students. Hello students. Here we are going to learn about documentation. We are going to study need and types of documentation, records for maintaining documents, the audience, how to prepare, present and preserve documents, different methods of documentation, different visual techniques that we can use in documentation, layout of documentation and bill of material. Documentation is a communication basically. Communication is very vital for good engineering. Before going to any details, here I want to mention one note. After end of this session, you need to solve one small quiz based on this learning material. So, listen carefully. Here we are going to see various types of documentation. The documentation is divided into many categories: introduction, instruction, records, promotion. Introduction, it means it's the owner's manual, or it can be a product manual, or the documentation in the form of videotape instructions. It explains the product usage to the user with a clear and simple language. And video instruction can be professionally prepared. Instruction manual is an operational manual where the ease of use is given. Records is nothing but the hardware description, memos, drawings, photographs, software listing, electronic files. In these forms we can maintain the record. The record is having a certain format which we have to follow. The promotional things, promotion, we can having a category of documentation, that is promotion. In that we can do technical presentation, we can go for advertising brochures, videotape presentation. Records provides a basis to help customers, users when they encounter unforeseen problems. The accountability documentation also records the progress towards satisfying requirements, provides an audit trail of the development. Liability, good documentation goes a long way toward establishing a limiting product liability. Reduce the responsibility of lawsuits by labeling warnings clearly. It presents concise instructions, listing necessary details about the use of product. For that, for maintaining a document, you should know who is your audience, who is going to read it and who is going to use your product. You should know who is a user of your product or who is a user of your document. Document will help the user to overcome problems and educate the customers. There are different methods for preparation, presentation and preservation of document. Here we can quickly see different methods: engineering notebooks, drawings, schematics, software source, listings, memos, manuals, brochures, presentations, proposals. The engineering notebook. It's the foundation of any engineering task. It should detail the what, when, where, why and how your work is. Drawing and schematics. It records the project development. It describes what, way, when, how and who is going to use it. Software source listings is the key to evaluate many products. They should clearly and concisely laid down. Memos serve as a formal record of product development, provide chronological audit trail. Manuals are integral part of any product, specifies what, why and how customers and users are going to use a manual. Here example is given, the ARM microcontroller. So with the ARM microcontroller, we can get the datasheet of this microcontroller. That datasheet is nothing but the user manual of that ARM microcontroller. Using that, we can easily able to access different specifications of microcontroller and different use of that microcontroller. The important point that we can include in the manual, the basic content, clear organization, concise writing style, the modular formatting clearly illustrated in tables, figures, detailed schematics also given, the table of contents, index and cross references, brochures are used for promoting any product. It is used to introduce new product to the customer. The format is specific to the market and company as well as product. The professional design consultant. Presentation is a frequent form of communication. It covers what, when, where, who, why and how the project is done. The proposals can be written in this format. Whenever we are going for any product development, we should need a funding for that product development. To get that funding, we should write a proposal in prescribed format. So the proposal format is given. Cover letter we have to mention first. The cover letter consists of what your proposal is for and how we are taking that project afterwards. The abstract is given, that introduction is given, statement of problem, the objective of your project, description of your project, detailed scheduling is given with the budget format, the organizational information is given and the future scope is given and different applications are given for that particular product. It also includes the references and appendix. The document can be preserved in the electronic file, which we can use that document as an electronic file for in computers, which creates a paperless office. The methods strive for consistency and simplicity in the format of the manuals, the layout of figures and your style of writing. These will promote the fastest understanding among readers. Consistency and simplicity reduce surprise and confusion. Use all available resources in the planning and executing a document. Keep records of both the time per page for writing and the time per figure. The technical presentation should last for 15 to 40 minutes. Use graphics to illustrate marketed verbal and visual simplicity. The visual techniques we can put in the documentation, that are the drawings, photographs, charts and tables. The line drawings can be understood easily and reproduced easily. Photographs tend to be more difficult and costlier than drawings. The charts can give your qualitative and directive survey. The charts can be a bar charts, pie charts, line graphs, etc. The tables are qualitative. These can be used for different purposes, for arranging data, align numbers, put in units, use lines. Then view graphs also there. The language, the three common complaints about documentation are the language, whatever used in documentation, that is misleading or vague. The manual organization is confusing or data is sketchy. These common mistakes can be happen when we are preparing the document. Most documents use these elements: table of contents, introduction, general description, general operation, limits of operation, maintenance, troubleshooting and diagnosis, appendices. Then organization of document should be have headings, composition, drawings, charts. Implementation implementation should be done by using a proper typography, significant figures, proper color use should be there, and binding should be proper. Thank you. Hope you understand all the things about creation of documents. After this, you have to solve one small quiz on which the Unit 6 assessment is done. And after this, you have to give a feedback about this presentation. Thank you.